The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello, and this is TVWAN News. Thanks for joining us. In this edition, Minister Kilapa to lead delegates to Egypt, nursing schools revise curriculum, and PNG ready for England. Minister for Environment, Conservation and Climate Change Simo Kilepa, announced yesterday that he will lead a delegation to the 27th United Nations Climate Change Conference in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt on Thursday, November 8th. He said for this meeting, the number of delegation is reduced to 11 officials, noting the reduction from COP26 meeting. Minister Kilepa said he will bring with him a team of negotiators who will advocate for the country, its people, forests, environment during the meetings.
Papua New Guinea will attend the 27th United Nations Climate Change Conference in Egypt from November 8th to the 14th. Minister for Environment, Conservation and Climate Change Simo Kilepa will lead 11 officials.
PNG is sending a very lenient team, small. We have cut the numbers. And technical negotiators are going on specific things. They are not going there for holidays. If you go to COP26 meetings, you will not see the sun. You wake up at 6 o'clock, come back to your room at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock in the evening. The situation out there is quite different. It's tense. Negotiators do what they have to do and see if we can take back something good for Papua New Guinea.
Minister Kilepa said he will bring with him a team of negotiators who will advocate for the country, its people, forest and environment during the meetings.
As Minister, I will lead a strong and trained PNG delegation to this annual event to negotiate and offer solutions, establish partnership, advocate for our people, forest and environment, and agree to on a fast track to keep the planet at a below 1.5 degrees Celsius. To fast track our actions to keep the global temperature below 1.5 degrees Celsius, the world must make a concerted decision within the decade of 2020 to 2030.
The delegation will return to the country on November 14th, with the minister expected to provide an update on the outcomes of the meeting. Jumaima Sukba, TVWAN News.
Acting Managing Director for Conservation and Environment Protection Authority, Gantha Joku, says a priority for the minister and the delegation to COP27 is to embark on mobilizing funding. Joku said it is no secret that the Prime Minister has made it known to world leaders that our forest is our wealth, and it means a lot to us.
The Prime Minister has gone out and is also communicating with international leaders. And he's made no secret that our biodiversity wealth, our forest wealth, means a lot to us. Means a lot to the customary landowners, means a lot to the government, because that's how government will develop its economy, using its forest, using its fish agriculture. And therefore, if we are going to preserve our environment or preserve our natural resources, we need the money for that.
A Love Walk program was convened by the Universal Church, which took place simultaneously in Port Moresby, Arawa and Lae on Saturday, October the 29th, at selected locations. The purpose was for couples to challenge themselves on how much they know their partners, a first of its kind in PNG, but not the first time for the Universal Church around the world.
There were 33 couples in NCD, 45 in Lae and 7 in Arawa, with a total of 400 people attending, including singles in all three centers. Couples were prayed for by the pastors before the program started. Pastor Jonathan Pine said Love Walk originated in Brazil by Bishop Renato Cardoso years back to address the increasing rate of family issues. It was meant to explore each other's strengths and weaknesses, likes and dislikes, in order to improve relationships. Pastor Pine delivered a word of encouragement from the Bible.
Problems only exist inside the person. So, after that, Jesus said like this, he said, they asked him, why then did Moses command to give a certificate of divorce and to put her away? And he said to them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, permitted you to divorce your wives. But from the beginning, it was not so.
Couples were given a flyer questionnaire to ask each other, which they completed, and the couple with all questions right were presented with a Bible and a book as their prize. Single men and women, members of the church, were also included in the program. Lae and Arawa also had similar activities. It is an annual event and happens every year on 29th October in all the countries in which the church is present. Frida Kana, TVWAN News.
TVWAN News continues after the break. Stay with us.
With BSP Internet Banking, you can enjoy your banking at home, at work, or wherever you are. BSP Personal Internet Banking allows you to view your accounts and transactions, transfer money, bill pay, schedule future payments, or access your bank statements. Visit your nearest BSP branch to register now. BSP Internet Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Whether we're playing sport, exercising for fitness, being active for work or play, just having some fun, or just chilling, there is one name we can count on that we know will keep us going strong. Skell Rice. Healthy, nutritious, delicious medium grain rice full of vitamins and minerals. Skell helps us maintain a healthy, active lifestyle so we can enjoy every day.
Skell Rice. Skell Rice.
When you're spending time with family, when you've got a big day ahead, when you have given it all you've got, when you're putting on a feast, that's when you want the best. That's when you want Flame Rice. New Flame Rice. Win him, Olgeta.
Magic tasty rice makes tasty rice.
Making white flour rice is my favorite below family one-time meat tasty bilang Maggie tasty rice. Put him 2 pela cup rice long pot, add him water, na 1 pela packet Maggie tasty rice. Mix him good na boil him rice. Make him white pela rice come up tasty one-time Maggie tasty rice. Maggie, the taste PNG loves.
Welcome back. The Managing Director for Pacific Green Technologies and Eco Solutions, Dr. Wari Yamo, spoke about the importance of the storage of data and how higher institutions need to take research seriously. He added that agency conflicts and sharing of information is one of the biggest issues in the government sector and how to legislate on that. And ICT will have to come handy in doing that, so information sharing for the development of PNG is very important. Dr. Yamo concluded that proper research is lacking and needs to be nurtured in PNG.
All research institutions are supposed to, tie in, link up with the National Research Institute, and any researcher that comes, present their report, all the findings are put in one place. So we have a database, we have a storehouse of information. There are other data which someone needs, researchers from UPNG, young, upcoming researchers, UPNG or Unitech or other organizations need to have access to that information so that when they write papers, it's not just copying textbooks. Because I guess a lot of our teachers are just copy-paste. And our universities should be doing research. That research should be translating into the teaching environment.
Health Department aims to improve national health outcomes, starting with the development of new curriculums in nursing and community health worker schools in the country. The process started with a revision of current curriculums being taught in Port Moresby recently.
About 100 educators and clinicians from all the nursing and community health worker schools throughout the country came together to write up subjects for the revised Community Health Worker Certificate and Diploma General Nursing curriculums. It comes under the Strengthened Health Workforce Education in PNG and funded by WHO and Australia government through DFED to develop a draft of the curriculums. Since the World Bank report on the health workforce crisis in PNG came out in 2011, a total of 12 new community health worker schools have been opened by the private, government and church-run health services, increasing the total community health worker institutions to 19. There were also 8 new nursing schools opened following the report, increasing the total number of colleges to 16. National Department of Health Training Advisor Mary Kililo said the NDOH and relevant agencies have responded to the call to address the critical shortage of health workforce, including producing an increased number of graduates every year from the nursing colleges and community health worker schools, as well as improving quality. Kililo said a review and gap analysis was conducted by the WHO Collaborating Center in Nursing and Midwifery, University Technology Sydney, on key health priority areas and existing curriculums being taught at CHW and nursing institutes in 2021. In addition, the NDOH conducted an assessment on the impact of these curriculums. The gaps identified from these 2 reports are now being used in the new curriculums. Frida Kana, TV1 News.
And that ends the news segment. In sports, PNG ready for England and Orchids Eyes win.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
Susan, I want something.
Sunshine Nutri-Strong. New Blue packet Sunshine milk.
Ah, Sunshine got New Blue packet milk.
Yes, good lo walking coffee, tea, na baking scone too. Sunshine Nutri-Strong. Scale lo making Milo or milk belong all picking long drink too.
Nice yeah.
Now Sunshine Nutri-Strong. You got vitamins and minerals too.
Sunshine Nutri-Strong, the new nutritious milk from Sunshine. Open hands.
right across the nation. We eat snack crackers. Emi trupla. All get a young planalapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one-time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
SB Lager was there for the birth of our nation. We cheered when we dominated the Pacific Games. And we were full of pride when the Hunters lifted the cup. SB Lager, cheers to 70 years.
You got that smile, oh, it lightens up the street for a mile. 'Cause being down doesn't suit your style. Hold your head up, 'cause love will keep on going strong. And then smile, it's a given when everything seems lost. Don't try.
Welcome back. The Papua New Guinea Kumuls coach Stanley Tepand has named his side to take on England in the quarter-final of the Rugby League World Match in England. The Papua New Guinea Kumuls will go into this match with a lot of confidence following their wins over Wales 34-0, Cook Islands 34-16, and a close lose to Tonga 24-18.
Miss Alex Johnson, Roderick Tai, Nene McDonald, Justin Olam, Jimmy Ngutlik, Kyle Leibart, Lachlan Lamb, Wellington Albert, Edwin Ipape, Sylvester Namo, Nixon Put, Rhys Martin, Jacob Alec, Jeremiah Simbican, Dan Russell, Mackenzie Ye, Kevin Apple, and Watson Boas. The encounter at the DW Stadium is a repeat of the 2017 quarter-final World Cup in Australia, where England were comfortable 36-6 winners over PNG. However, head coach Stanley Teppan is adamant the Kumuls are a much different proposition this time around. He said compared to what happened in 2017, the players are now a lot smarter and a lot younger. He said they relied on a few individuals, but now it's more of a team effort and better players.
Yeah, look, we respect the players in the past and the squads in the past, but yeah, this team here, they've really got a good feeling about it, you know, and we've spoken about it, but not too much. We just want to focus each game, but this squad is special, and hopefully we can, you know, win next week as well.
For Kumuls captain Rhys Martin said the boys really worked hard for each other over the past 3 games and are now looking forward to the quarterfinals against host England with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, definitely, mate. We just need to stick to our game plan. I've been speaking it all week that these guys will turn up no matter what, and we just got to hold the ball and build pressure.
The game will be played at 12:30 a.m. on Sunday, 6 November PNG time. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
The Papua New Guinea Orchids, after claiming their first Rugby League World Cup victory, remain positive as they run out with a winning spirit against Brazil in Hull on Sunday morning at 3. Coach Ben Jeffries is positive for a win, making sure the first 40 minutes will be played with less errors and a good defensive line.
The PNG Orchids have relocated from their base in Leeds to Hull for 3 days for this match against Brazil, which is a double-header with the men's quarter-final between New Zealand and Fiji on Sunday morning. In the team for this match are 3 Rugby League World Cup 2017 Pioneer Orchids who have not yet featured in this tournament. They are Carol Humeu, Shelley Joe and Vero Waula. The team had a good captain's run at MKM Stadium in Hull on Friday and are looking forward to playing there. Coach Ben Jeffries is positive for a win.
Our focus is ourselves. We've got a few things we've got to work on, but hopefully our first 20 minutes is better than the last game.
The Orchids have settled in well and will come out strongly with all nervousness out of the system. Coach Jeffries sees a much stronger fit for Sunday morning. Ahead of the Brazil match, Captain Elsie Albert says the Orchids are confident but will not take Brazil lightly.
we don't want to look ahead of ourselves. So Brazil's are a good side as well. We look at every team as everyone's equal, and like we came here to compete, and yeah, that for sure we'll do with the Brazils when we play them.
Susana Repe, TVWAN Sports.
PNG Pukpuk's coach Sydney Wesley is expecting a strong start from his boys when PNG takes on Solomon Islands in round 2 of the Oceania Rugby Men's 15 Championship tomorrow at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium. This is a rematch of the 2019 Oceania Cup Grand Final, where PNG just managed to scrape home 15-13 at full time.
The long-awaited Oceania Rugby 15 rivalry between Melanesian neighbours PNG and Solomon Islands returns this Sunday and will be staged at the Sir Hubert Murray Stadium. The last time the two teams met was 3 years ago in 2019 at the PNG Football Stadium, Waigani. PNG kicked off their campaign on a winning note last Wednesday over a young, energetic Vanuatu Tuskers outfit 39-13. In the first half, the visitors Vanuatu showed glimpses of what they can bring to the table when they held the home boys to trail 19-13 till half-time before PNG pulled away to record a comprehensive victory. If anything, the blowout scoreline was not a true reflection of the fiery encounter that was scrappy at times. After their post-match evaluation over the last couple of days, Pukpuk's coach Sydney Wesley challenged his boys to respect their opponents regardless of who they play. Wesley said he is expecting some big improvements from the boys against the Solomon Islands, who are here for revenge.
Giving them that confidence that yes, they're no longer, easy beats or that sort of thing. So I've been reminding the boys that, Solomon Islands it is easier to play. And I think they are.
Coach Wesley said he's expecting some of his debutants to step up tomorrow after a slow start against Vanuatu. Moribe Hammerheads enforcer and a lone survivor from the 2019 squad Laho Posu is looking forward to take this opportunity with both hands after he missed out making the final cut in 2019 due to injury.
I keep up with them to lead the young guys for this tournament. It's been a 3 or 2 years without a Forum Cup, so I think I'll give my best.
Posu said this is completely a new team with a lot of promising young talents, but he is ready to step up and lead from the front. Terry Longwood, TV1 Sports.
And that ends the news tonight. Remember to apply the following simple measures to prevent the transmission of the coronavirus. Regularly wash your hands with soap and water, cough or sneeze into your elbow, and exercise social distancing. If you are feeling sick, please stay at home. You can also call the COVID-19 hotline number for more information or assistance. Thanks for your company. Bye for now.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.